I'm tall.
I'm not.
I don't know. I feel like if you picture like a big man, like that's what I am. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we're like the complete opposites.
Yeah, it's like I try to avoid going to the beach a lot.
Yeah, me
I try to avoid going to the pool a lot.
yeah, no. Like there's a birthday party I had like
Yes.
no,
Birthday parties
yeah.
in Florida are literally beach or pool,
yeah, no.
and it's always.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the beach is like a big thing down here because it's South Florida, so I mean, it's not the most common place to hang out, but like it is a very big thing, like especially with family and stuff. Like we always go on trips to the beach, and I don't really like going to the beach, so
Why don't you like going to the beach?
I've always felt uncomfortable. Like, oh man, okay, first I have a fear of the ocean, which is just it's a common thing, but then I always feel uncomfortable in my body because like going into any type of like water just is bad for me because like I'm overweight, so like when I go in the water, I know it's either I have to take my shirt off or I have to wear a shirt, and I usually prefer to wear a shirt because I don't like taking my shirt off in public, and then like when I go in the water, the shirt just kind of sticks to my body and then it shows what my body looks like, so I just prefer to stay out of water most of the time. I mean, I've always been aware, and like people have always told me, like not in a mean way obviously, but like people have told me like, Nick, your weight is a problem. Nick, you need to figure out something. Like I understand that I have a health issue. It's just sometimes it's kind of hard to find the willpower to actually do something about it. I mean, I'm obviously not happy with myself because of my weight. Like I've always wished I could be skinnier, but it's just the fact that I've never been willing or able to do something about it. It's something that isn't probably like healthy for from a mental state, but like I've just kind of had to deal with it my whole life.
You're like wiggle. Growing up in South Florida, it's kind of weird for me to say that I hate going to the beach, but it's honestly just my truth. When people hear me say that, they usually assume that I'm scared of the water or the ocean or animals, but honestly, I'm just scared of being seen shirtless. I've always been a pretty skinny guy ever since I was a little kid, and I've always been insecure of my body for as long as I can remember. Even when I was like in first grade, I would be insecure about my skinniness. It's always been a thing people pointed out to me, and even if it wasn't with bad intent, it still always got to me, and it still always made me feel bad about who I was. I went on a family trip last summer to Ecuador, and as a whole family, we decided to go to the coast of Ecuador and go to the beach. And I remember like dreading the 3 days before, just like scared, like seeing my shirtless. I don't fit the typical male model mold. It's kind of embarrassing because a lot of the times my friends will ask me to go to the beach or even just go to the pool, and I'll have to reject them and say, oh no, I'm sorry. And then when they ask why, I can't say that, oh, I'm scared taking my shirt off, because then I'll be made fun of. And so it's just a cycle of embarrassed or be insecure. In the future, I hope not to have the perfect body I think of now, but instead just to grow, to love myself more, to love my body, to not feel insecure when people point it out to me. I'd rather have that than have the perfect body deep down inside.
Com cabelos cor de mel singela, seu nome é Mabel, é uma menina Não esquece a sandália.